Playoffs.
So we're just gonna play exhibition. So we're gonna load it up here. I'm gonna let the music get here. You guys got a side, you have good shit there. That physical. Some sort of harassment. So game mode, so exhibition.
Ichiro makes his way to the box. It's officially time for baseball here. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Base is there, and a good start as Ichiro's retired for the game's first out. Derek Jeter will take his cuts now. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a solo home run for Derek Jeter. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. Manny Ramirez will dig in here.
Manny Ramirez.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a swing, but too far in front as this one had the distance but is well fouled. 1-1 pitch on the way. No contact there in this 1-2.
Manny wanted to pull that thing, but the fastball got in on him too quickly.
Grounded to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Alex Rodriguez will get his first shot out of here. Swing a high pop-up drifting into foul territory. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
He crushed that one. I got to score on this.
So they'll tack on a run in the inning on the home run, and it's enough to give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number one. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Into the box come the familiar high stockings of Alfonso Soriano as he'll lead things off in the home half of inning number one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Is that bat 34 inches or 64 inches? That was way out of the zone.
And that's cut on and missed by the free-swinging Soriano, who's behind 0-2 now.
Only 2 pitches, but he looks pretty sharp to start the ballgame.
Swing and a hard-hit ball towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. Carlos Beltran will get his first opportunity now. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
And it's worth keeping in mind here that the gambler's got one of the better pickoff moves in baseball.
Hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Pujols steps in now. Now the ball rolls slowly down the third baseline. Goes to third with it. And they get the force over there for the first out. Jason Baines will take his first cut to the ball game here. Fastball off the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Ichiro back though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. 2 men on, 2 out. And standing in is one of the best young hitters in the game, David Wright, from the stretch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit.
2 outs, bases loaded.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And a step off. And he scores on a daring steal at home. Swinging a ground ball to first. Over the bag now is Konerko as he takes care of it himself for the third out. So with the run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Vladimir Guerrero leads things off now in the top half of the second. Good fastball that time from Carpenter as he takes charge here, 0-1.
That's how it's going to go.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Got to get that thing up a little more to be effective.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. So the first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Pudge Rodriguez will get his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And Carpenter will start him out with a fastball, good for strike 1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
And now a ball yanked down the third base line. Foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Right there is Layers. Throw on to first, and Carpenter's dealing now. 2 away. Mark Loretta will step in now. Swing and a liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Jose Reyes will start things off in the bottom of the second. Swing and a line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Paul LaDuca digs in at the plate. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Reyes holding, here's the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he'd need a sandwich to get that.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Chris Carpenter will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So it's second and third with one gone now. And we'll see how they want to attack Soriano here. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. Now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Grounded, foul. And a big cut by Soriano there, but he comes up empty and he's down on strike. Carlos Beltran digging with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Down the line, and just foul, says the umpire, who is right on top of it. He's set, now the pitch. And here's the swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
Oh, this would be a huge strikeout if he could get out of this.
And he runs up and gets this one down. Close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Kenny Rogers ready to go here as we begin the third. Here's the first offering. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And this starts out right at his hip and stays inside.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And this is popped high in the air to the left side. 1 gone. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. Throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Derek Jeter will get another shot. He homered his last time. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. Babe is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Albert Pujols will get us started in the next half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Albert Pujols makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Pineda takes it over to first himself for the out. Jason Bays will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball there from Rogers as he moves ahead, 0-1. After him here as he swings and misses, strike 2.
Good start to the inning here. 3 pitches have got him an out and an 0-2 count.
Swinging a hard-hit grounder down the line. On the first, and it's a quick start to the inning for Rogers. 2 away. David Wright will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Ichiro has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So we go quietly here in this half inning. Paul Konerko will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
That one is it. France.
Swinging the ball hit hard on the ground at first. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. Manny Ramirez will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Ball 1.
And he hasn't been behind many hitters to this point, but he's down 1-0 here.
Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And for a guy with as much power as Manny has, he's also very adept at working the count.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Lead by Konerko, now the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. Now a swing, and Manny hits this one high in the air and deep, and when it comes down, it's going to be a home run. So a 2-run shot for Manny Ramirez. As they have taken the lead, it's 3-1. Now it's Rodriguez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fouled straight back.
All bad. Morality's at an all-time low.
Fouled back. Ball 2. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ready with another 2-2.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal? Yeah. Just let it go now. Let it fly.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Soriano arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Vladimir Guerrero will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 to Vlad. 2-0. Here, but that misses for ball 3.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
Ball hit out toward Utley at second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Pudge Rodriguez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Him out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The AL leads it 3-1. Chase Utley will step in, a ground out victim his last time. And here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swinging a high pop up to the left side. Out number
Back-to-back
one.
home runs.
Jose Reyes will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Ichiro is back though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. Paul LaDuca will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, Matt, here's what turned out to be the decisive blow, and it came way back in the very first inning. This home run got them going, and they never looked back.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Matt, he only had one hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues
There it
Jake
is.
Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score, the American League wins this thing 3-1. This has been a presentation of MLB07 The Show. For more, log on to MLB07.com. Good night, everybody.